Aquarius, this is your week ahead tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising sign. And the way that works is it's an energy reading. So it's channeling all energy with regards to Aquarius, or that Aquarius zodiac area is generating. So please take it where and how it resonates in your life. First and foremost, this is your reading, and feel free to leave comments if you want to share and see what's going on with everybody else. If you want the full astrology breakdown, I have a second YouTube channel called Astrology Motivation. I will attach a link above, and you'll get a full forecast every single week for every zodiac sign. It's really, really in-depth, and it's accurate astrology, unlike most horoscopes. I'm just saying. So hopefully you'll subscribe over there as well. Okay. This message is a timeless message. It comes to you at exactly the right time that you are meant to hear it, or that you need to hear it. But please remember to subscribe to the channel so that you get all the messages as soon as they come out. I do personal readings. My website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. Everything is arranged through there. There's no other way to schedule a personal reading with me, so please don't fall for any scams or schemes. It's all through my website, and while you're there, you can also shop your full spectrum, full rainbow zodiac merch that I designed and that I love. This is really interesting. Let me show you the cards. We have the Six of Wands. We have heartbreak, sadness, anxiety, stress. Somebody broke your heart, ripped you up. And then Temperance. So the way that it reads just across is triumphing over a heartbreak by finding a way to make peace with the past and into the present, and a sense of finding a way to channel your heartbreak into creativity. So that means this is a highly creative and creatively stimulated time for you, and the universe is asking you to use what you've been through to share it with the public. It's almost like you are becoming the avatar for them and their suffering, and through that it's almost like a community catharsis of sorts that you are helping, or you're generating through creativity. Now, creativity does not have to be, Jackson Pollock splash paintings, right? It doesn't have to be studio art or even performance art, but it's you creating, taking what you've been through and sort of sharing it and showing it publicly, and people celebrating you, and because they know what you've gone through, and it is helping to heal and demonstrate that healing can happen, as well as create sort of a bridge that nobody thought could form. This could also be reaching foreign, or going foreign, or understanding or learning something that was foreign to you up until now, because you've just been through this heartbreak and now you kind of understand it better. Compassion has grown, empathy has grown. The point is that you've healed, or that you are seeing an inspiration that is healing you as I speak to you. This is a feeling of humble triumph, if that makes any sense, and I think it does. This doesn't have to be like, I'm famous. It could be, absolutely. This could be, but it would always be more about, look what I've been able to accomplish. Look how I've been able to help. It would be so much less about, I want to be seen. See, it's Temperance, not the sun that came out, right? So Temperance is just about that creative space and being able to be flexible and learn and grow and expand your horizons, and just and get that dexterity in your life, as opposed to the sun, which is, hey, look at me, success, victory. They're all they're all energies of success, but there's a tranquility to temperance. Temperance is when you take like two different things that seem like they couldn't fit together, and you find a way to temper them, to meld together and work together the way that you would temper metals. So ultimately, that's kind of like you're taking these swords that were stuck in your freaking heart, right? And you are tempering that metal. You're melting it down, kind of like melting a wedding ring. Not that that's funny, but it's like from a broken heart, like melting that down and then recreating and restructuring it into the form that actually matters to you, means something, and stimulates the growth and inspiration of others as well. This is a beautiful time to be, a beautiful week to be in Aquarius, because people are going to be very, very, well, they're very, very receptive of this. Now, it could just mean that privately or personally, you're going through something where people are extremely proud of you. They're very, very impressed by how you have handled a heartbreaking situation, or a very tough, or it doesn't have to necessarily be tragedy, but a situation that's tough and causes a lot of stress. They are extremely, extremely impressed, and they are celebrating you and celebrating your ability to make something almost impossible fit together. So this is a beautiful start to our reading today. Happy birthday, Doug Denny. All right, so you let me know, God. Oh, we have Queen of Pentacles. So this could be a sort of an Earth Mother energy. Earth energy, stable. It's stable energy. It's slow and steady wins the race, but it's also pragmatic and responsible and doing things in a respectful and grateful way that doesn't waste. It basically accounts for everything. Or, so it's either a mentality or it's a person. Somebody that is in your life that is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, very responsible, very respectful, or finally getting your finances under control. Okay, we have a lot of Virgo energy on the table here. I'll show you why. But it also means that you're handling money very well, but that you have money and that you're receiving it. It's coming in. So there is definitely a tangible receipt of tangible resources coming in. This is also doing it on your own. It could represent entrepreneurial energy of taking control of your own finances, or investing it yourself, like using your money to make this project. So this is a huge breakthrough, because now you are a producer or an LLC yourself or something like that. This sense of fronting the money that you are molding, and that's why you're managing it. You're managing it to make something out of it. But the good news here is that you have money, and that there is value that has come in. Now you have more to work with. So this could be a very profitable time for you as well. Ooh, people love your work. This is coming up again. The Six of Wands speaks a little bit to this, people being proud of you, but this is also, because it came out in the future, it's not that it's not happening now, it's happening into the future. So people are going to really be, reading this book you wrote for ages. They're going to be looking at this piece of artwork for ages. They're going to, not for ages, but it's going to continue. There is a continued appreciation and validation for your hard work and what you've done, and people seeking it out and looking for it. So you can continue to expect these profits to pour in. This is also, once again, being valued and being seen for the work that you do. And Three of Cups is once again being celebrated, or finding that you are celebrating what could be, I don't know if you have a Queen of Cups in your life, you could be celebrating them because of all the hard work they've done. Even though there's a little bit of a heartbreak in it, there's also a sense of triumph and victory and happiness that it actually worked out. You could be traveling. For example, maybe you're traveling to your child's college graduation. There's heartbreak there because they're growing up. They might not be coming home, but also you're proud of them. They've completed something. They've upped their value. They've upped their worth. And guess what? There's a lot to celebrate, because they already got a job. They're already bringing them up. They're already starting to be successful. You're proud of them. The heartbreak would be just in the change. right? But you're kind of surrounded by, but we're so proud of you. We're so proud of you. We're so happy with what you've done, with what you've created, which could be your child, or could be your company, or could be both. But that's what I'm talking about. There is definitely a little bit of heartbreak here, but it's more a blessing, a blessed kind of heartbreak. You know, it's like having a child that's moving out because they're successful and healthy is the best kind of heartbreak you can ever experience. Do you know? You know what I'm saying? You know, and it doesn't have to be with a child at all. You could be childless, right? But it's that kind of mentality where the heartbreak is in the realizing that time has passed and that a specific time is over, but there's so much to celebrate about what's happening now, and what you can see is going to be happening into the future. And absolutely, there is sort of that crossroads energy to you right now this week. What else came out? Knight of Cups. This could be a proposal. This could be sharing your feelings, or somebody finally sharing their feelings with you, or just sharing your emotions in terms of how happy you are for somebody, how proud you are of somebody, or once again, how proud they are of you. Oftentimes this is when you reach out and say, I really care, I really love you, I have faith in you, I have faith in the future, I have faith. I just saw 1111. That's so cool, of where the future is going. Maybe you have faith in other words, you should. The fact that these cards came out says you should have faith in this. You should absolutely have faith in this. Let me get a moon card. Let me get a moon card, because we do have a full moon coming up in Capricorn on July 3rd. There's lots going on around that full moon, and Uranus is highly activated. Go check out the astrology. Oh, there's always an extended reading, guys. I hope you will join me for it. Come on across, because it's the bomb over there. So I hope to see you guys there. The links are always below in the description box and in the comment section. I'll even attach them above here. Okay, so you ready? Expect powerful change. Now, I don't think this is going to surprise you so much as it's just confirming what we've already been mulling over, which is that this is an extraordinary time in your life where it's a metamorphosis, right? It's not going, this change is like a leveling up. It's like a caterpillar becoming a butterfly. It's a permanent change, but it's a beautiful one. And there is a sense of becoming a better version of who you are, or even just your project or your scope of work, this kind of thing becoming better than you ever thought or ever expected. But there is this tremendous change that's coming. And I think maybe in some ways it even emboldens you to be more loving and be more passionate and be more honest about what you're feeling. If you're looking for work, there's an offer absolutely coming in. And if you were scared or worried about money, money is coming in, or opportunity to make money is coming in, so you don't have to be scared or worried about that anymore. Let's see what this powerful change is. Can we get specifics about this eclipse card? New moon eclipse, it says. We already had one of those. I just think that it's the message of the card. It's the mentality of, so let's get specifics. There's something about the moon here. Around the full moon, you better watch. You better watch, because there's a major change. I got ringing in my ear now too. Major change that's coming around that full moon. Huge. And it's also a sense of when the moon meets Pluto, and that's on July 4th, the day after the full moon. So let me just tell you astrologically, even though some of you may not be interested. We have Neptune going into retrograde on the 1st. We have the full moon in opposite Mercury on the 3rd. And then on the 4th, we have the moon conjunct Pluto. This is powerful change. Emotional and cathartic. And very psychic too. So there you go. That's when it's happening. Then we have 9 of Wands. Maybe you were too excited. You thought this was too good to be true. But guess what's coming in? And I'm going to tell you before we go to the extended, so we can get more details in the extended. This is an offer of passion, or being able to finally take off and get the green light on something that you have been creating, that you have believed in. And that's what's taking off. And in some ways it feels like it's too good to be true, but it isn't. It's here. You're ready for it. You're prepared. Let's get the details. I will see you guys in the extended.